Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Hey, to all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're here, you are new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please no derogatory comments. Thank you all for watching. Till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Of the people I want to mention would have told the police about the BLOD, and the police will assert it as a confessional or a very credible witness account. Folasade, Baba Mohbad, Wunmi, Adura, Darosha. Which of these, mention 3 people that are likely to have told the police before they can assert it?
The people that can tell the police before they can even admit such one, they are the people that live in that house.
Out of the 3, out of the 5, mention the 3.
The people so far who have said that there was blood, so far.
No, answer my question, Paparino. I've mentioned 5 names. Out of the 5 names, which of the, mention 3, at least 3, that would have given an eyewitness account to the police on bleeding, the profuse bleeding, that they would take into account and as a statement of fact of what actually happened. Out of the 5.
The 3 person, out of the 5, the 3 person which police will consider more valid, unless police do their own investigation. First of all, right, in any investigation, police must do their own investigation to corroborate.
And if they must have done their investigation, I said witness accounts now.
We're just trying to look at, without police, let's say, from what we
understand. I am looking at official reports now. I am going for official report now. Papa, don't play smart. Answer the question straight.
Okay, let me answer in the way I understand. Let me answer in the way I understand what you're asking. In the way I understand what you're asking, out of the 5 persons, if police want to be sincere, police will ask.
Which of the minimum 3 persons in the 5 that the police will take their. I didn't even mention DJ Bami to you. I didn't mention DJ Bami. I mentioned Wunmi, Adura, Darosha, Folasade, and Baba Mohbad. Which of minimum of 3 that you think if they say it?
No, me, I'm fully aware of their statement. I'm telling you according to their statement.
Oh my God.
Darosha, get me now, get me please.
You don't know how they draw their conclusion. Forget about the statement you are aware. Anybody can write statement and lie.
They have it in their statement. Let's go with their statement.
Oh my God.
Darosha was not in that house. Please wait. Darosha was not in that house.
It doesn't matter. It does. Wait, Baba. You are mistaking something. If he was not in the house and he came and he saw blood, BLOD, and he tell you what he saw.
That night that he came, he left. Why would they take his statement seriously?
I am not talking about the incident that led to the demise. I am talking about physical evidence that is on ground before they tampered with it. Who saw it?
Darosha never saw any blood.
Oh.
The people that saw blood. Let me explain the people that saw blood. It was Wunmi said there was stain of blood in the bedsheet. Adura said so and the Jibami said so. But Mohbad is a 4th person. Then Folasade said so too.
You are beginning to get lost because if Baba Mohbad can hold on, if Baba Mohbad can confirm blood, then Darosha saw it because Darosha got back.
Darosha said never saw it.
Wait.
How can you say?
Wait, my brother. Wait. Darosha got back to the house.
And lived that same night.
And he got back even before Baba because Darosha went to meet them at the hospital.
Darosha, they came back home Monday early morning. That Monday early morning, 3 a.m. Darosha left.
You're not Paparino.
Baba came on Tuesday.
Paparino, you don't know when the incident of the BLOD started. You don't know when they clean up. But one thing that is germane is that Darosha joined them at the hospital. Isn't it?
After Mohbad has passed.
You are saying he has passed. What I'm trying to tell you is that for him to have joined them in the hospital means that 20 minutes before that time, Mohbad was receiving treatment in the house.
So,
and that means there was no BLOD. Because the nurse naturally was not treating the BLOD or the what led to the BLOD. The nurse was only treating.
That's why I'm asking which blood the Baba Mohbad see then? Which blood did you see?
I'm talking about the. I'm going to go back to the original one. I'm talking about placing Darosha now before Baba Mohbad. And don't forget that after they did all whatever they want to do at the hospital with Darosha, they returned the body back home. That means Darosha got into the house again ahead of Baba Mohbad. So if Baba Mohbad will now say, I got into the house, I saw this. It means Darosha must have seen it before Baba. That's what I want.
He didn't see any blood. He said he didn't see any blood.
No, that's what I'm going. So for him to now try to avoid that, I'm now asking you that in all of these 5 persons, which of the first 3 persons you think that the account by the police will be admitted as a we have a witness to say they saw it? Because whatever the case may be, the time police intervened, the crime scene was no longer active. So they would have to rely on eyewitness accounts, or maybe anybody that has picture of the
evidence was still active. They were still able to recover some stuff.
It has the crime scene has been tampered with. I'm not talking about evidence. I said crime scene. Don't mix it up.
No.
And even the evidence, they might have been contaminated. They might have even they might have been contaminated, but they can still work on it forensically. Now that has been established. I still want you to answer the question: which of the 3? Mention your 3 priority that you think.
It's very simple. There are 3 persons that can give an eyewitness account
on that particular stuff. Not well.
That will be more admissible. First, the wife, Adura, okay, and the Jibami.
Now, if Wunmi that has been with Mohbad throughout will be the one to have told the police that Mohbad bled profusely, Adura throughout gave account that Mohbad bled profusely and said there was, that means profusely means there was so much blood. So why are you now saying that the other family members that were called in before you and I could even hear did not see what those ones saw?
Thank you very much.
What happened to the BLOD then? Did the 2 of them clean it? Did they clean it up?
Thank you very much. That is where we are going. Now let's look at it. Let's say Mohbad died on Monday. This way too. Let's say Mohbad died on Monday, was stabbed, right? And there was real blood. Let's just work with Monday. That Mohbad died on Monday. And there was blood that was spilled everywhere. Now some people have the information that there was a lot of blood everywhere. This guy, like, no give about when you come, just see blood. Because the blood was so much, right? Mohbad has died on Monday. What has happened has happened. Alright? Now when the nurse came, they have cleaned some evidence. Now nurse, unless nurse will lie, whatever blood that was there on Tuesday night, that blood would have been treated by that nurse. Right? It means the nurse would have confirmed that there was enormous blood somewhere. Then maybe these people now forget to clear that evidence.
Which, hold on. You're making it look like the incident that led to the bleeding profusely must happen before the nurse.
Sure.
It must not happen because the nurse was coming to treat the wound, not a part.
Now,
she's not a
you were bleeding. They couldn't control the bleeding, so they called the nurse, right?
No. That's where you're getting it wrong. If he was bleeding profusely, that it was uncontrollable, that same nurse that is staged said I was unavailable on Monday, and they said they will wait till they make it make sense. Is it possible for somebody to be bleeding and then they will say they will keep it till the following day? If you want to be mistaken, how can you help one in Lagos State? Because to make sense, Tabatile establish it for bleeding profusely.
The bleeding doesn't make sense too.
No, you're not getting it. The bleeding profusely the police were trying to activate for us was to make it look like the bleeding was as a result of the glass That's, and if it will lead to bleeding profusely, the veins will cut at Ikorodu. That means he would have begun to bleed profusely from Ikorodu. That means till Sunday evening, Monday morning, to Monday evening, Tuesday morning, to Tuesday. He's still. Wait, let's go by the police stuff now. Topic be anymore. Kí nọ́ọ̀sì ṣe wá dé. Jẹ́jọ́, ṣé Mohbad go ní ti gbé ko egun kó tó di pé nọ́ọ̀sì dé. A ti lọ ti pẹ́. So that's to tell you that this old stuff that they are talking about, the bleeding profusely, never happened in Ikorodu. It happened in the house.
It's an incident that happened in the house that made Mohbad bleed. Exactly.
Profusely. He might have bled minutely in Ikorodu as a result of the fight. But the one that is life-threatening must have happened in that house, because if the bleeding profusely is what the police want to attach to what happened in Ikorodu, apart from that the entire vehicle will be soaked, there is no way the organizers of that event will not be concerned into taking Mohbad to the nearest hospital in Ikorodu. They won't even want to risk it that it should go to Lekki. They will first give him first aid in Ikorodu.
What would, if truly something made Mohbad bleed profusely in that house and Mohbad eventually died, and now they are aware that the father is coming and people are coming, why will they keep so much blood upstairs in Mohbad's room?
This is where I'm now trying to tell you why they retained that. The reason why that was retained was because there was still yet no conclusion. I am saying, no. Wait, if you see Mama Mohbad, wait, Iya Mohbad was still talking about the sentiment of Monday. Monday, Lomo mi kuye. Oh, I love you. It is the Saturday. He allowed me to go because I was going to church on Sunday. Iya Mohbad ma mo yato. Ipe ijo to wo kúrò lọ́dọ̀ mo yẹn. She left for a day gap, and the son died within that day. Tó bá pọ́njọ́ méjì, nǹkan ẹ̀ kọ́ lóbìnrin ò ní gbàgbé. Nǹkan méjì ló ìjọ tó bímọ àti ìjọ tó mọ kú. Èyí tó tiẹ̀ le jù ìjọ tó mọ bá kú. Because pain here and the stigma and the hurt will retain, and the scar will be there forever. So now, if at the end of the day, the girl probably cried to somebody and influence, and they linked it up and they started saying, let's find a way to cover this up. And story began to change. And somebody now said, okay, he must sorrow you. If I long go behind you, then keep you here for another day. I am saying.
One thing she boxes is a co-host too. He's on his live stream and my live stream.
Ìdí tó lọ́run ṣe ń jà nìyẹn, ẹni tó fún gẹ̀ ẹni support tó negotiate pẹ̀lú àwọn family, they know themselves. So that is where the whole story changed. So I'm only pushing that.
There's issue with that blood.
Video to what Adura send here. Got the justice for Mohbad.
I challenge Folasade to come and tell us when he got to that house.
And if he follow, but any to accuse go so no. Any to accuse.
No, you have to read the corona statement. Their corona statement, they made it clear.
You're not getting
it. One below bound bad, the corona inquest, one bad. How was the blood? Baba says it's stain of blood. Even Wunmi, if I come about this thing, or where to let the kid in lost in bed. The same people want just only corona inquest near.
That is, you are not. Wait, you are not. You are an adult, Paparano. You are intelligent. I have asked you a simple question. Did the police just wake up in the blues? A whole detective from SCID will just write bleeding profusely. They can't just write bleeding profusely. It's hold on, wait now. It means one of these people that were testifying wrongly at the corona, when the stuff was still at the first stage, they were speaking the truth to the police. Let me take the order. Oh, you double tap. Double click your kidney and think 200,000. So they told the police the truth. I am saying the corona inquest.
If you are taking police statement for it, then I think we have to take all of their statements.
Wait. Do you hear what I just said?
I don't know. I want to give you that statement. Police said that Prime Boy physically fought Mohbad, and in that fight, don't pick and choose, please. You have to agree. You have to agree that the investigation was correct. Police said Prime Boy physically fight Mohbad, and in that fight, Mohbad sustained an injury and he bled profusely.
Now,
so
this is it. Wait.
What do you believe?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That if police now says Mohbad fought Prime Boy and he bled profusely, between you and I, who gave the police that account?
Yeah, thank you very much. So we should be asking.
Not asking. It's you have told.
Okay, I want to tell you. Police today is not standing on that statement. That statement you are mentioning.
Wait, Paparano. Maybe you should allow.
You remember me? See, wait. Go to police station today and bring that statement. They will deny it. They will deny that statement.
Paparano, wait, calm down.
Don't take it serious.
Paparano.
They will deny that statement.
Paparano, let me just let's misinform the public. Now let me explain to you. The process of that investigation and the final report read by the commissioner of police, a commissioner of police.
It doesn't matter.
Wait now. This is the pivot of the homicide investigation. If you remove what led to bleeding profusely from the investigation of that police, then nothing the police have done. So if you are going to say that statement and that report that the police read to the governor, to the citizens of Lagos State and the citizens of Nigeria, that the center of this whole conflict, the demise of this young man, the center and the cause of it to us from our investigation is he fought Prime Boy and he bled profusely. Now, this is it. If he's going to be bleeding profusely, we know that scientifically, medically, biologically, the bleeding profusely must have started in that spot, Ikorodu. That kind of bleeding, the arteries, when it gets punctured, for it to lead to bleeding profusely, it can be delayed. Medically, it is not tenable that you have a cut, and then 24 hours later, blood start coming out. That's not. It must be instantaneous. So now, the error is that at the end of the day, if they are now saying that medically it is not tenable because Mohbad cannot start bleeding. I can say from that moment throughout, if the bleeding now stops at any point, let's assume the bleeding stops at any point, but Mohbad bled profusely. That means the bleeding stops maybe on the road or anywhere, but
they said it was brought under control. When you got home, it continued.
What continued?
The bleeding continued when they got home. They said at the show it was brought under control.
What ruptured it that made it continue?
By itself, maybe it stopped by itself, but they said it bled profusely and the station was brought under control. When they got home, then the bleeding continued the next day.
Now this is it. If it now continues, are you with me? If it now continues, all right. I'm only get you know.
You can't take their statement for it.
No, any boy to say you come. Wait, he said. Wait, Paparano. I'm hearing that it continues for the first time. But no, I'm not. Wait, I'm not even going to say it's not correct. Hold on, Paparano. Wait, see. Now this is it. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
He was bleeding profusely. At any point that he stopped, whatever it is, now, that means the bleeding must have gone through the whole time they were in the car.
No, they said before they left, the station was put under control before they left the place.
Before they left Ikorodu?
Yes.
Who, at what point, who said that?
Police, the one who are let me play it for you.
Play it too. At that same spot.
use it advert. It's not easy to put out these things. It's been long. So that's him himself. Also confirmed that as an auxiliary nurse, the medicine content in the viral video was assaulted on the disease by the principal suspect. But attended a musical concert at Ikorodu home at about 21:00 hours on the invitation of one Sovereign to promote the General Bitters beverages, which is marketed. Mohbad arrived the venue of the event at about 19:00 hours in company of his wife, Mrs. Cynthia from Wunmi and their 5-month-old baby. His childhood friend, Ibrahim for Wunmi, cried for him, and Mohbad's personal assistant, Adeyemo Oluwatifed, alias Darussa, all of whom were in the private jeep, which was hired by Mohbad for the event and driven by Felix Estambo. Others that accompany Mohbad in separate vehicles include Ayobami Sadiq, Spending, Adura baby Shedra Kadoba, who is the younger brother of Mohbad, and Gisejuri Sultan Ayobami, Mohbad's DJ, Aderinto Fawaz Ademola Adewes, Mohbad's friend, and Olariwaju English Adedoja, alias Oji, his photographer. Other musical acts that performed along with Mohbad at the show included Zlatan, Shehuti, and DJ Folasade. At the end of this performance at about 23:00 hours, as he made to exit the venue with his entourage, he discovered that his vehicle had been blocked by other vehicles while some of his fans and area boys also moved in. Mohbad, who from witnesses' evidence was said to be tipsy and hyperactive, became infuriated, and as he attempted to come down to clear the road, Ibrahim, his friend, prevailed on him not to do so for his personal safety. This further infuriated Mohbad, and it eventually degenerated into a hot argument between the two of them and physical fights. Because of an attempt by Mohbad to hit Ibrahim with a blow, Mohbad missed him and smashed his hand against the window of their private jeep, causing him an injury on his forehand, and he bled profusely. Eventually, the situation was brought under control, and they all departed for the baby residence of Mohbad, excluding Ibrahim. Upon arrival at home at about 02:00 hours of 11 September 2023, Mohbad refused to go to the hospital to treat his injury, despite persistent persuasion by his wife, staff, and friends, including the private jeep driver, whose vehicle was damaged. Later, the injured hand, which was still bleeding, on the second day.
Injured hand was still what?
Causing Mohbad.
Injured hand was still what?
Later in the day, the injured hand, which was still bleeding, that is on Monday.
It wasn't brought under control here. He said it's still bleeding. Because he said the situation was brought under control. They never said he had first aid. Because how would they do that? If he was bleeding profusely, no first aid.
That's what I'm saying that. Adura said, don't take the police statement for it. They can't stand on this statement. Don't say because it's CP. Okay, they can't stand on this statement. You're
not getting what I'm trying to say. I'm telling you that this account was given to them not by Folasade, not by Baba Mohbad. It was given to them by these people that were there with Mohbad in the house. So if they gave account that there was bleeding profusely and there were blood, now why are you saying that Folasade and Baba Mohbad didn't see blood? If the ones before saw it and they accepted,
That's why I'm saying that if the bleeding has started in Ikorodu and continued at home, it means the nurse should have seen all those blood, right? When the nurse came. Right?
Láti Sunday to bleed.
The Monday.
You're not getting what I'm saying. I'm talking about, you said Folasade, you are drifting, oh. You are saying Folasade that was there before the did not see.
Folasade came on Tuesday, right?
Who told you Tuesday? Did she tell you when she saw it? You were saying.
Come and tell us, that's what I'm telling you. When the Folasade go there, we want to know.
Eh, yellow man saw somebody.
That's how the last case is.
Baba went there on Tuesday. Baba went there on Tuesday, saw.
Folasade didn't go there. Folasade didn't go there.
Oh my God. What if it is the same Tuesday? No. You don't know what you're talking. This thing is, you can't easily condemn that because
if she went there, it means the nurse too should have seen that blood, right? The nurse.
I'm not talking about that one because
the nurse should be a credible witness now. There have to be no blood now. Did Mohbad bleed after he died?
The nurse said she saw water. What if fall left? You don't understand?
So their blood was what they washed. They washed their blood before the nurse came.
Oh no, Romy. I think somebody gave a count that there was rain. And then lost it. I don't
Yeah, but the question, what were they mobbing? What were they mobbing before the nurse came?
I think the certain aspect of it, they said it was rain. It was the drifting of the rain that got into the house.
Maybe that the ceiling was leaked, like the ceiling was...
If ceiling bolo leak, I was there. The ceiling could leak. That was why I ensured that for whatever it is, I must get into Mohbad's house to investigate firsthand myself. Look, even if it is 10 years, I want to go there myself. They could still leave a clue. And when I got there, the CCTV was conduit. They've already installed it and it was already out. From the wiring was out. All that is left is put TV and it starts transmitting. And they are saying it's not working. But we saw the wife telling the same Mohbad that I'm looking at you in the camera. And these people said it's not working. You understand what I'm trying to say? So we go around here. You don't understand what I'm saying? The moment, see, the point is this. Even if Baba is not lettered, are you with me? If Baba is not lettered to know that, Wunmi, didn't they give you doctor's report? Adura was there. Darosha was there. Whose bidding are they doing that they aid the doctor's report to the father? And this is the same Adura that we are asking that we should be questioned properly. The same family are blocking us and saying, you say I should play
VDM, right? Okay, you can only play VDM. MLH, 1 minute. So we support VDM, I will play. Let not be like but let me play 1 minute.
I understand there's a video. What did you come up with the video? What did you come up with the video?
They can play for. Come on, we support. I'm still waiting to interview more people that was with Mohbad 24 hours before he died. There are still some conspiracy and some agendas that will be on. Alright, so while I'm still waiting to interview more people that was with Mohbad 24 hours before he died, there are still some conspiracy and some agendas that will be unraveling while waiting for the next person who will interview. Now, I'm going to be playing an interview section between AIT and Wunmi, Mohbad's wife, that happened in March 2025. You see, this particular time, when I'm going to carry pen and paper, phone and all the lost, because this one will actually show us some things. Do you understand? Some agendas and narratives that were pushed. And please, without sentiment, of course, you know, see my own video, they paint plenty people, but we are looking for the real justice. All right, let's go. Let's listen.
You also know that there are many people who believe you know more than you want to tell the world about the last moment of your husband alive. They also talk about the audio you and your late husband were arguing, something that happened a couple of hours before he passed. Would you like to clear that part for us? Of course, yes. So regarding that voice recording, it's something that is really, really sad, because let me just say, like, those moments were vulnerable moments. Do you understand? That was after the MDLA attack. And that day was on my birthday, 2022. Yes, on my birthday, 2022, April 29. I was in the hospital because, after the NDLA issue, he was paranoid. He was living in fear. Like, it got worse to the extent that we went to the psychiatric hospital because, he became a shadow of himself. He doesn't see himself as the Mohbad that everybody see him as. Do you understand? He forgot. He doesn't even know his songs. The song that he released himself, he doesn't know them anymore. He cannot perform them in a show because he does not even know most of his songs. He does not know most things. But I was the only one with him then. But the other was